Red lipstick has been considered a staple for glamorous ladies. It can often transform your look from boring to bold in just one swipe. But finding that perfect shade of red for your skin can sometimes be a challenge. And I know from personal experience because I have a very embarrassing story I'm going to tell coming up. But Yoanna is a national fashion model and style expert, and she is going to help us out with all of this. Yes. You want to hear my embarrassing story? I kind of hinted at it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the embarrassing story is and I will bring in the pictures of my sister's wedding, and I wanted red lips. I had this whole look, a big black hat, and I was in the wedding, black dress. I figured red, bold lips, right? Well, I also did big eyeshadow, and so I had like black eyes, black fake eyelashes, big red lipstick, and at the end of the day, it looked like a clown. It was so embarrassing. So when I see those pictures, I'm like, oh, why did you do that?
Yeah.
So first of all, and this is a good rule of thumb, I would assume, if you do dark red lips, you probably should go light the other areas when it comes to makeup.
Yes.
Is that
and
true?
We're going to cover that in the end because I'm going to talk about 3 looks that can complement a red lip.
Okay.
But first, let's go into the history of red lips. I was like really floored when I found out that red lips used to be condemned, and there was a law that Parliament passed because they considered it, women who used it, that they were going to hell, and that it was a sign of witchcraft. So
they probably saw my photos after my sister's wedding. That should be condemned.
So anyway, it wasn't until, you know, post-war when women were posing for these glamorous portraits for their, you know, military men wherever they were stationed. And then, of course, we had icons like Veronica Lake and Marilyn Monroe, who really brought back that red lip. And it was a sign of feminine power. It was aspirational. Women wanted to kind of take it on again. And these were just it was just a great way to just be feminine, and it was seen as glamorous again.
It was. I love that look, if you can pull it off.
Yes.
So, but you have to wear the right type of red lipstick to fit your skin tone. Is that right? How do you do that?
Okay. Well, I've also had to play magic and kind of figure it out. But what's great is, you know, I'm wearing more of an orange base. I have a little bit of color on today in the sense, but when I'm very fair, you would switch to a blue tone. But for women who are, you know, deeper skinned or olive skinned, they would stick to a very bright red or an orange base. And I have brought today this line that has a saint and a sinner side. I'm wearing the sinner side because I wanted more of a pigment, and this is the Lipstick Queen, because this brand basically, I think the reason I picked it is because every woman who puts it on is really a queen. They feel great, they feel empowered, and so that's what that is. And then if you want to do something berry, which everyone can do. Yeah,
berry is a little bit safer.
I love berry.
Right? If you want to go all the way and go super red.
Well, and I went to Catholic schools. We were not allowed to wear any makeup, and we used to take berry and then just say, oh, we bit into a popsicle when, when the teacher's wanting to write us up. So, but you know, berry's a great thing for day. And also, rule of thumb too is that you want to stick to something a little more sheer for day, and then go really bold at night because of the lighting. So if you're out in the day, things are going to be a little stronger. Yeah. But at night, you know, when you're in the dark rooms and the shadow, you can go a little bit bolder. Okay. And then, hence, the 3 looks like you were talking about with your wedding.
Yeah. Sister's wedding.
One of the ways to wear red lips is to do a kind of downtown girl vibe. And what's really great about that is just to pop some color on the cheek.
With lipstick.
Yeah, just a little, you know, and give a flushed look, especially if you're very fair. And when the winter comes, you want to look fertile.
Okay.
So you
do I want to look
fertile and happy?
I don't know about that. I'm not going down that road.
Just kind of, you know, it's a whole nother topic. But anyway, that's just a great way to kind of bring life back to your face. And another thing too is when I'm rushing out the door, I know when you're in a rush here, you're like, oh my God, where's my lip? Right. Keep it to a moisturizer. Don't overdo it. Just look dewy, youthful. That's why I brought this on. This is new. It's just been reformulated. But the Velvet Rope is this collection, and the reason I picked it is because it has a peppermint feeling afterwards.
Oh, okay, that's nice because I have super dry lips.
It has silicone in it, so it's going to last. And when you pair it with that, a Clinique, you can just go out.
You put this on the lips?
No, I kind of exfoliate my lips with sugar and moisturizer. Okay. And you know, and then of course when I don't want to wear foundation, I'm just over it, especially on the weekends. I just put on moisturizer and my red lip.
So many great tips. Okay, I'm going to have you work on my lipstick. I'm going to show you my pictures. Anyway, all right, thank you so much. We can all laugh together.
Too, so don't worry.
All right, if you want some more lipstick suggestions and you want Yoanna's help, you can do that by sending her a message right on our Facebook page, and we will be right back.